topic of discussion is how to open up new spots in towns, and so I encourage everybody to come and give their input on how they've done it in their cities.
We're going to discuss the very same thing, open up new spots at the workshop, at the Street Theater Workshop, which starts at 1:30 today, 1:30 to 3:30 at the public library.
Also, we developed these really nice little landmines in San Francisco that we use on the police, and I wanted to tell everybody about them.
Okay, sunsets to remember. This is on the beach at the Holiday Inn Gulf side. Love 22 is the master of ceremonies. We have...
Need some more people for that.
Yeah. Is Lenny here? Lenny Solomon?
Lenny's here, but he said that these acoustics would be bad at the beach for him to do with that.
Yeah, that's what he's going to
Need to switch him into another area.
Okay, we're going to move Lenny then. Lenny's scheduled for that thing, but he says his acoustics are no good on the beach. So we'll yank him out of there.
Where is this at?
This is at the Holiday Inn.
Is that down this way?
Yeah.
All, as soon as you come on the island from Stock Island, it's the first thing on the right.
Want to work that one?
I have to, if I could set up a marathon and if I drive down there, I'd be interested. But I won't know until what time I leave Friday. I have to set up there. And if I could get up there and get down there, I could be interested.
Okay, well we need somebody now that can commit to it.
I can't commit to it.
Okay, let's see. Yes. We'll put you there. We'll put Joey at the. We'll let you have sloppy Joey. Great. Sunset to remember. Let's put Joey up there. Crystal, we'll put you on the beach over there. The lady who has that hotel is named, the general manager is Terry Horton.
I'm going to go by there today to drop off stuff, so I'll...
In the room during season is $100 plus. Everybody, and all it says is that most of you that are checking into rooms, phones are not. Phones and all the other little things, you know, that go with it, room service and stuff like that. Please make a effort to make sure that all that's cleared before you get out of there. Here we go. Okay, so then we're going to substitute, and Crystal is going to be on the beach with Temujin. He's not here yet, but he's on his way from Pittsburgh.
Sure about that? Yeah.
And yeah, I talked to him on the phone. He's coming with the World Emergency Circus. They're all driving together. And Ruth Magdamin is going to be doing belly dancing out there, so that's all taken care of. Sunset to remember. Busking in the streets. Friday night, the 500 and 600 block of Duval is going to be blocked off to traffic. That's this block right here and the next one right there. So, yeah, that's good. It's a good block. See, what's happened is that everybody that Fantasy Fest, Hemingway Days, everybody that has a festival always blocks up Duval down at that end. And this is not only two nice blocks, but the merchants have supported us really well. One of our most giving sponsors is right here at Del Rios. They gave us our headquarters. Hey, Stan here! Hey, Stan! Hey, Stan! Stan's hiding out. Anyway, Stan is the owner, and he's floating around here. Hey, Stan out in front!
Ignoring it.
Okay, so 5 and 600 block. That's from 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock Friday night, and there won't be any different lighting. It'll be what you see on a regular night, but I've walked the street, and no one should have any problem with that. There's street lights to work under. There's trees to tie up slack ropes to. There's plenty of space. Twice in each block, there's these like loading zones where the street cuts in like that. It gives you a really big area for a circle, and perfect. It's kind of ready-made circle for working from here. Please, since there's so many buskers, have just consideration and respect for each other, you know, as opposed to like somebody grabbing the middle of the block and working non-stop from 6 to 10. Please don't do that. If there's a really good spot, there's 4 or 5 guys that want to work there, it's standard consideration, you know, just take turns. Here we go. On to busking the streets. Coconut Hotline. Okay, George Murphy's Channel 5 local television show, Coconut Hotline, has given us the whole hour Friday night from 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock, and that'll be going on concurrently while the street fair is here from 6 to 10. So we're going to take about 4, 5, 6 performers there people that do highly visual stuff, so we can track them with the TV. People will see the TV and say, holy shit, I better get down there. There's still time for them to get down to the street fair for 2 more hours till 10 o'clock. There's a show going in here afterwards for an hour. There's the next day, all-day street fair. We're going to keep plugging all that stuff on the TV. The people that are going on the TV are going to be Ibashi I from St. Kitts. Let's see. That's Coconut Hotline. Anybody that's going on Coconut Hotline, if you would please, for the sake of like coordinating it amongst ourselves, the show goes on at 7. Why don't we meet here at 6:30? We'll just drive over in one truck and we can kind of coordinate on the way, prime ourselves.
Attitude adjustment.
Right, attitude adjustment. Key Lime Louie's is 8 o'clock. Key Lime Square is a little courtyard square that's right off of the 600 block. It's going to be happening right as the street fair goes on. When we come back, you know, right at 8 o'clock, the 3 people that are working back there are Duke Krause and the Briar Patch Puppets, Bert Lee, and David Cullen, British Mod. David's here too. He was the other one.
He'll be
He's
back
in the
home
audience.
Charlie.
David, he's where?
He'll be back home with Charlie now to Fine Arts Center.
Well, I'll tell you, he's been like
has
a
been incredible.
guardian angel. Now, we were in
Oh,
here
yeah.
like up to here with work, and one day he walked in about 2.5 weeks ago. He just got to town. He walked in. He said, "What's happening?" I said, "You know how to type?" He said, "Yeah." And I mean, by the end of the second day, he knew almost all the details of the festival. He's got a bachelor's degree in technical settings, fine arts. He's helping do the tech for a lot of the shows. He's doing the office work. He's been real great. Dave Cullen, okay, he's working there. Then, so that we're going to use Dave, by the way, to bring people in, to draw people in off Duval as the street fair happens. We'll put Dave, who's a mime, out on Duval, let him do a little bit of a show, and walk a crowd back into Key Lime Square, where we'll have music, magic, and puppetry. 10 o'clock, ride at Del Rio's. When the street fair closes at 10 and the streets open back up, we're having a feature show in here. It's the only feature show we're having in here, and obviously, this, like I said before, these are people that have been the best to us, these sponsors, so we're looking forward to a hot show in here. We got the World, has anybody here ever seen the World Emergency Circus? You guys talk to me right after the show. I need to know really like about their space limitations. I know a little bit about them, and I have their promo, but I've never seen them work. And so in order to set up the tech for them, I need still a few more pointers about their work. They're going to be working there. Joey is going to be working at Del Rio's, Joey Cologne, and Spats Donovan will also be working that show. And he's going to be in today. Okay, on to Saturday, the 17th, the beach party from noon to 2, hosted by Love 22. Bounce is going to be there, and La La. Philadelphia's Give and Take Jugglers. This is another one of those things where it's just, hey, it's like a beach party, you know? If you want to go out there and bring your cameras and you just hang out and do it, that's a real good place because there's a lot of wonderful scenery on our beaches here.
Especially jugglers out there, you might want to practice for the next day for that big toss.
Okay, busking extravaganzas, next thing. If everybody doesn't know where anything is, Jolene, do we have actual full island maps? I know we got the old time maps.
Yeah, I can get them.
Do we have them?
Not here. Right where we can get them.
Okay, there's maps of Old Town in the walking guide inside your thing, but complete island maps, we don't have any. We can get them if you want. The beach party is at Smathers Beach, the big beach by the airport. It's on the other side of the island. There's only one huge beach like that.
Most hotels have them. All hotels have the maps.
Okay, there you go. All hotels have maps. And if you're not staying at a hotel, just grab one from somebody that is. If you're not there, that means you're local. You know where everything's at anyway. Busking extravaganza. Saturday from 1 o'clock to 9 o'clock, we're going to block off the street again all day long in front of Captain Tony's on Green Street. Most everybody knows where that is. If you don't, you just kind of ask each other. It's real easy. It's right, almost adjacent to Mallory Square, down at that end. When you get down to Sloppy Joe's, the cross street, that's Green Street. You turn left. Those 2 blocks right there will be blocked off. and the street that goes off it.